Sharper Point Commentary, presented by Schwartz Laser Eye Center.
Even before I worked in it, I knew politics was a circus. But when I got up close with the clowns, the circus music playing in my head went from a relatively quiet calliope to a full-blown brass band. If you'd like to keep from becoming crazier than a tightrope walker who works without a net or a lion tamer in a meat suit, my suggestion would be to stay out of the circus. Park your behind in the stands. I've been in both places, and you want to remain ringside. I must say, though, that based on the three rings that is Arizona politics, the one job you might want in the circus, though, would be popcorn vendor? Let's start at the federal level and work our way down. As candidates for Arizona's U.S. Senate seat report how much campaign cash they've brought in, two strange things are emerging. The candidate with the most money still needs to be called potential candidate. And the candidate with the smallest bank balance raised more money complaining about losing her last election than she's raised running in this one. Republican candidate Kari Lake raised $2 million in the roughly 11 weeks since she started her race, but has blown through almost half of it, leaving her campaign with a little over $1 million in the bank and $308,000 in debts that have yet to be paid. Democratic Representative Ruben Gallego, who launched his campaign 9 months before Lake, had almost $7 million in the bank after raising $3.3 million in the last quarter of last year. Independent Senator Kyrsten Sinema, who hasn't even announced whether she'll seek re-election, started the year with close to $11 million, 10 times more than what Lake has, after raising a mere $595,000 in the last 3 months of the year. Maybe the money spigot slowing to a drip will make the decision for Sinema, and she'll decide to be a one-term U.S. Senator. Meanwhile, Kari Lake raised more money challenging the results of her last election than she did running for this one. Lake lost her bid for Arizona governor in 2022 by less than 1 point to Democrat Katie Hobbs, and not only denied the results, she dragged out unsuccessful litigation for months after the election, claiming the race was rigged, resulting in her raising more than $2.5 million. All interesting stuff, but you got to go really local to really get the full three-ring experience of Arizona's political circus. 2 Democratic members of the Arizona House of Representatives have resigned, one out of shame and the other for ambition's sake. Arizona State Representative Amish Shah announced on the State House floor yesterday that he will step down from his legislative seat to focus on a 2024 run for Congress against Republican David Schweikert. I haven't been able to find audio of it, but he apparently finished his goodbye speech by saying, "Amish out," like he's Ryan Seacrest or something. What really, though, is interesting are the allegations against Democratic Representative Lisa's son, who decided to resign rather than get expelled from the chamber. The Ethics Committee investigating 3 allegations against her claimed that she threatened to throw a Tucson city official off a balcony, accused her of using her position as a legislator to meddle in a child custody matter that didn't involve her, and threatened retaliation after a dispute with a West Valley School District superintendent. Listen, I never thought I was too good to work in local politics, but almost all of the candidates I worked with were running for federal office. I guess I missed out on all of the really good, juicy stuff during my time in politics. But I'm still not going back to that.
Thanks for watching Sharper Point. Click to see more from Arizona's morning news and tap the button in the middle to subscribe.